the power in healing your inner child.
In healing the inner child. Healing the inner child is one of the most potent spiritual upgrades a soul can make. It is not just emotional work, it is timeline work, DNA work, and soul restoration. It reconnects you with the purest version of yourself, the you before the programming, before the wounds, before the world taught you to dim your light. Number 1, inner child healing reclaims lost power. Every unhealed wound in childhood becomes a belief, a reaction, a fear, a limitation, a trigger. When you heal the child within, you retrieve your voice, your confidence, your creativity, your worth, your energy, your divine identity. You take back pieces of yourself you didn't even know went missing. Number 2, it removes generational programming. Your inner child carries not only your pain, but the pain of those who raised you and the generations who raised them. When you heal your inner child, you're actually correcting ancestral patterns, rewiring inherited trauma, stopping cycles of silence, breaking the emotional DNA of fear, shame, or survival. You become the first ancestor to choose freedom. Number 3, it restores your intuition and spiritual gifts. Children are deeply psychic. They feel energy, they sense spirits, they know when something is wrong, they dream vividly, they trust their inner knowing. As we grow, society disconnects us from that natural intuition. Healing the inner child reconnects your spiritual senses and reopens the gifts that were shut down for protection. Number 4, it softens the ego and strengthens the soul. Unhealed pain builds ego defenses, perfectionism, detachment, people-pleasing, emotional walls, hyper-independence. These behaviors hide fear, not strength. Healing the inner child removes the armor and replaces it with grounded confidence, self-trust, openness, emotional intelligence, authentic expression. Your soul begins to lead again. Number 5, it upgrades your aura and attracts better realities. A wounded inner child creates a wounded aura. You attract what matches your unhealed beliefs. But when you heal, your aura becomes lighter, your energy becomes magnetic. You stop settling. You naturally repel what is misaligned. You attract relationships that honor your worth. Your external world shifts because your internal world is finally safe. Number 6, it rewrites your origin story. Healing the inner child allows you to say, what happened to me is not who I am. You stop operating from old pain, old narratives, old survival instincts, and you step into creation mode, purpose, divine identity, self-mastery. Your past stops being your programming and becomes your power. Number 7, it reunites you with your true essence. Your inner child is your original joy, your imagination, your sensitivity, your curiosity, your truth, your magic. When you heal them, you aren't just fixing something, you're reclaiming your core essence, your original code, your unfiltered light. Number 8, it activates higher timelines. Your inner child holds the blueprint for the life you were meant to live before the world interfered. Healing them unlocks abundance, love, creativity, alignment, confidence, authenticity, spiritual memory. You stop repeating survival timelines and step into the destiny you were originally aligned with. Healing the inner child is not about going backward. It's about retrieving the parts of you that were left behind so your future can finally move forward. If you want, I can also